So, someone called us. We got multiple calls about you. About something pertaining on the beach.
Yes.
Were you supposed to be? Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
On July 1st, 2021, police on Tybee Island, Georgia, responded to a call they thought would be routine. A beachgoer reported that a woman had walked past his family several times before settling down nearby and allegedly engaging in inappropriate behavior. When officers arrived, they approached 34-year-old Christina Revels-Glick, who at first seemed confused about why they were speaking to her. The officers questioned her gently, trying to figure out whether she had been doing something she shouldn't have been. Christina initially denied everything, insisting she had simply been sitting alone near the water. But as the conversation continued, she admitted she had brought a small vibrator to the beach, claiming she had used it discreetly while partially underwater. Despite her explanation, officers informed her that multiple witnesses, including a family with children, reported seeing her behavior clearly enough to call the police. Christina was emotional and apologetic, but ultimately she was arrested and charged with indecent exposure and disorderly conduct, both misdemeanors in Georgia. It seems...
Can we speak to you for a second? We'll get you over there. Go ahead and bring your stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. What's your name, ma'am?
Chris?
Chris?
Do you have your ID on you? Chris? Yeah, can I ask what the problem is?
Alright, so someone called us. We got multiple calls about you.
What?
About something pertaining on the beach.
Yes.
Were you supposed to be? Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
What?
Like, what were you doing on the beach? Like, prior to coming here? Prior to coming here. Were you at the beach at some point in time?
Okay, I don't understand. There was nobody. I was just sitting on my tail. Nobody was around me.
Okay, and you were over at the beach?
Like I was near the water.
Near the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, like I said, someone called, and they saw you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing.
No, that's not true. Okay, look, is this something that my phone should be off for or on for?
You could, whatever you want to do. It's your right. If you want to record this conversation, you can. But we are also recording, so you know.
Okay, can you show? I mean, who did I offend? I don't understand. What did I do? What did I do?
So apparently you're masturbating on the beach.
Who saw that?
I mean, a couple people.
No, they
families.
didn't. That's not true.
Why would they call us that?
Okay, because I was by myself. Now, I will tell you this. The only way that somebody would have called you is if it was a military operation. They're fucking doing this.
What do you mean military?
Never mind. Okay, so nobody was around. Was it an anonymous call? Is this one of my buddies? Okay, one of my buddies.
No, it's not one of your buddies. It's a family.
Okay, look, let me show you what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Is it right if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it, and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really understand what y'all are.
We're just here because someone called and we're very concerned. Okay.
This is really highly offensive to me.
I got it. I got you. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in I was sitting on the beach, and I just. Okay. Do I get a ticket?
So you did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
I got you. Okay, just hang tight for me.
I'm sorry, nobody saw me. I was in the water. Okay, so what? If this is anonymous call,
Okay. I mean, yeah.
People did see it. We didn't get a call for no reason.
I swear to God, I was sitting in the water. Nobody saw it.
I got you. Well, I mean, if nobody saw it, then they wouldn't have called, right?
If nobody saw it.
Man, please, don't do this to me. Are you serious?
Put your other hand.
You want to take primary, Revels?
Armando to take us since he's talking.
Okay, I got you.
This is ridiculous. What am I being arrested for?
Indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure.
No, but I didn't have any of my body
Someone
parts
called.
out.
It doesn't matter. A family saw it. They had kids.
What? There
that's why they
was
called.
nobody around me.
So
Nothing in here that shouldn't be in here?
No.
Okay.
well, I'm just gonna throw this in here. Okay.
We'll go through it at the car.
Yep.
Is this yours, ma'am? This yours?
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is Jesus Christ. Because it's not. This is not very well.
Okay, madam. We're done about that, you know.
All right. Awesome. Oh, is that here? Sweet. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Kimberly.
Amber. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. Confirmation.
Ma'am?
You got our ID yet?
No, we haven't gotten our ID yet. Let's throw that in the bag. $50, Tybee. Can you run a Georgia 27?
Check these.
Okay.
These are all broken up into half pills.
Okay.
Use track.
Oh, Jesus. She said there's a vibrator in there.
Yeah, she says she has.
So, oh, nice. It's a bullet style. That's what they call it.
Got all this mess out of the office.
Oh, Jesus. Knows you going through it. You logging everything.
Yep. Look at the code book, see what she was charging.
Okay. I mean, and she admitted to it. And she said she had an orgasm on the beach and all that other good mess. So, yeah. All right. Cool.
What's the clock?
It's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Alrighty. What's that? Mm-hmm. Gotcha. I got you. And I mean, to be completely honest with you, I really don't care what you did, but again, someone saw it, so that's why we're here, I mean, if you're gonna do something like that, don't get caught. That's all I have to say, So, I mean, I got nothing against you,
It seemed like the kind of case that would lead to a fine or brief legal process, then fade into obscurity. But that wasn't what happened. In the months before the beach incident, Christina's life had already been turbulent. According to relatives, the previous few years had been wild. She had been arrested several times in 2018 on charges ranging from public intoxication to a reported car theft accusation. She had 2 sons, each with different fathers, but she had not been consistently involved in their lives. Her marriage had deteriorated shortly after the birth of a younger child, and although she reunited with her ex-husband at one point, she became involved with a group that heavily used drugs and alcohol, sending her life into another downward spiral. By 2020, she was living alone in Hinesville, Georgia. Neighbors described her as friendly, always quick to smile, and reliable about paying rent, though she often had male visitors and was rumored to have worked at a strip club. Regardless of her past chaos, she seemed to have found temporary stability. That stability collapsed in early 2022. In mid-March, her landlord, Felicity Rollins, grew concerned when Christina failed to pay rent, something that had never happened before. Felicity repeatedly called and messaged her, but received no response. She eventually requested a welfare check from police. Officers came to the apartment, but seeing nothing that suggested imminent danger, they left without entering. Christina was not considered a vulnerable adult, and there were no immediate signs of crime or emergency. Days continued to pass, and Felicity still couldn't reach her. 12 days later, after exhausting every attempt to contact Christina, Felicity and her boyfriend decided they had no choice but to enter the apartment themselves. What they found changed everything. Inside the apartment, they were overwhelmed by the smell almost immediately. Christina's body was discovered in a state of advanced decomposition, suggesting she had been dead for roughly a month. Authorities were notified, and investigations began. Police quickly concluded that Christina had taken her own life, but that conclusion didn't sit well with several people connected to her. Felicity, overwhelmed, asked her sister, Whitney Phillips, to help handle what came next. When Whitney entered the apartment, she was struck by what she believed was signs of something far more violent than suicide. She later stated that there was blood in every room, along with markings on the walls and floors that looked like someone had stumbled or crawled through the apartment while injured. She found unopened packages, items Christina had ordered for her home, and noted that her bills had been paid ahead of time. For Whitney, none of it aligned with someone preparing to end their life. She couldn't shake the feeling that Christina had been trying to escape something, or someone. Even more unsettling were the accounts from Christina's downstairs neighbors, Jonathan and Jasmine Johnson. They claimed that on one particular night, they heard heavy movement, loud thuds, and unusual commotion coming from Christina's apartment. They said Christina had been seeing a man regularly, and they recalled that his car was parked outside that night but gone the next morning. They admitted they weren't sure enough of what they were hearing to call the police, and they feared getting involved. But afterward, when Christina was never seen again, they became convinced something terrible had happened upstairs. Jonathan later stated outright that he believed the man Christina had been seeing was responsible for her death. Despite these claims, police never shifted from their initial conclusion. Authorities maintained that there was no evidence of homicide and ruled her death a suicide. For over a year, that ruling has remained unchanged. But for those who knew Christina or witnessed the condition of her apartment, questions still linger. Why was there blood in multiple rooms? Why were there signs that she moved around while injured? Why was she actively ordering items for her home if she planned to take her life? And who exactly was the man neighbors claimed was with her the night they heard the disturbing noises? Christina Revels-Glick's story began with a strange, uncomfortable encounter on the beach, but it ended with a death surrounded by uncertainty. Whether police were correct in their assessment, or whether crucial signs were overlooked, remains unknown. What is certain is that Christina's life was complex, chaotic, and ultimately ended in a way that leaves many people searching for answers. If more information ever comes to light, perhaps her case will receive the deeper investigation that some believe it still deserves.